I wouldn't say in House of the Dragon there are any characters that I love, even though they are all great. But it should be emphasized that creating a season of a show that is slightly worse than one of the best seasons in TV history with Game of Thrones Season 1 is still an amazing accomplishment. In my 45-minute Game of Thrones review that you guys should totally go watch if you haven't already, I spent a minute or so talking about the legacy of Game of Thrones. I talked about how the awful reception the last season got had permanently tainted the Game of Thrones franchise. I said that Game of Thrones would always be remembered for being great most of the time but having one of the worst endings ever put to TV. Now, House of the Dragon hasn't changed my opinion on the last season of Game of Thrones. In fact, the whole deal with the A Song of Ice and Fire prophecy has only reminded me of how dumb Season 8 was. But you can't deny that the brilliance of House of the Dragon has rejuvenated the Game of Thrones brand. People are excited to enter the world of Westeros again, and the viewership numbers of this season prove that. Nothing makes me more happy to look at my skeptical self 3 months ago and laugh at him for doubting this masterpiece.